Welcome back to Midwest Wrestling Coalition here on YouTube. Championship action today as the Coalition Championship will be defended by Mario Polish Power Pardua. Well, Mark Bland should know that Pardua has too much integrity to change the title out for a wad of cash. And if this is your first time joining us, I am the voice of tradition, Jonathan Darwin, Stephen Hensley. Wait a minute!
Nasty Nic Nolan coming from the blind side. And you might call it a cheap shot, but Mr. Bland ate up a lot of our airtime for that. That was a very expensive cheap shot.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how well that cheap shot comes into play. I mean, we have Nolan in control here. Fighting out of Brooklyn, New York, Irish Whip, but a reversal here. Pardua gets an elbow on the challenger, and Nolan quick to the outside as the champion makes chase.
Well, the champion, Mr. Polish Power Pardua, if he's angry, he might want to keep on that because that anger fueling his rage right now, it's giving him a great opportunity, and he's in there against one of the toughest guys on our roster.
Yeah, being trained by Seth Rollins, Brian Kendrick, and Lance Storm. Those are some names with good pedigree here.
And if that doesn't speak to how tough he is, his first match was for Tommy Dreamer's House of Hardcore.
Yeah, that is a very unforgiving place.
And you know, John, you gotta think there's a little bit of pride on the line here. The Polish are very proud people, and anyone from Brooklyn, New York, I've known a few, they're very proud. Both sets of people super proud of being tough guys.
Yeah, and we'll be interested to see who jockeys for position gets the advantage right now. Pardua trying to get the fans into it behind him. Pardua in the ring now. Front face lock applied here, slowing the pace of the match down. Getting ready to go for the suplex and nails it.
Mario looking real good at the moment.
Going for a pin, hooks the leg, but still not enough to win the match.
Didn't even get a 1 count, kind of surprising.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Pardua's got a lot to still do here, in my professional opinion. Pardua's sitting on the ropes now.
Not even a 1 count. Speaks volumes to his opponent today. Any other man, at least a 1 count.
You do have good points there, Steve. Pardua really biding his time there.
Well, he's got Mr. Bland on the outside whispering into his ear, and it's nothing sweet. It's nothing reassuring.
No, not at all. Nolan, hands and knees. You see Bland
allowing a lot of time for the challenger here.
Yeah, Bland on the far side, and yeah, Pardua got caught.
Really swept his legs out from under him, and that was a rough landing there. That could have knocked him out on its own.
Yeah, I think he came down on the neck a little bit.
Came down on the neck hard, came down on the back hard. A lot of openings there.
Yeah, and now the New Yorker in control of this one as he goes to the outside. You got to think he's going to want to exact some revenge for the little beatdown he took on the outside earlier from Pardua.
Or whether he wants revenge or not, staying on top of that powerhouse, that is the right move. Polish powerhouse, that's not just a moniker. It's a way of life. It's who that man he's fighting is today. Mario Pardua, tough and as powerful a competitor as it's going to come about in our lifetime.
Yeah, but Mario Pardua just got his bell rung hard, showing straight into the steel ring post. I mean, Pardua doesn't miss any time in the gym, and that's obvious by the man's physique.
Yeah, but be that as it may, you can't train a muscle to make you endure the pain of having your skull or your body cracked against a ring post. That's solid metal. That'll hurt anyone.
Yeah, if you take a look, Pardua is going over to the concession area now. Referee trying to get him back into the ring here rather than staying in the ring and counting both men out. Trying to get some control is Freeman.
And the enforcer of violence and progress having a good time out there. Really feeling himself.
Yeah, and just now using bland stuff. But Pardua has had enough. Coming to life, showing signs of life out here. And straight into that bar area.
Well, Polish Power trying to fire himself up, and he's got the fire smoking for certain at the moment.
Yeah, he does. And now Pardua, excuse me, both of them out of the shot, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have to wait to see for them to come back in. Yeah, there's Pardua bringing in Nolan.
And I hate to admit
Wait a minute. Sorry, Steve. It looks like is Pardua going for a suplex? Oh, no, he got caught.
Well, he certainly did. He came down very hard. Not a friendly landing for either man.
No, that's unforgiving concrete out there. Referee checking on both men.
Real slow to start the count.
Yeah, you see the way Nolan's grabbing his lower back. You got to think Pardua is at least 2 or 3 times worse after taking that shot.
I have to assume, giving some leniency here to the referees, non-start of the 10 count on the outside. You have to
hooks the leg. 1, 2.
Yeah, have to first be cautious about the condition of the wrestlers. Real easy situation for a concussion to occur on the outside there in a suplex.
Yeah, we don't know how bad Pardua's head hit the outside. Rear chin lock applied now as Nasty Nic Nolan slows down the pace of the match. I think Nolan's trying to wear him down so that Nolan can get that spear off that he's so well known for. Pardua able to get back up to a vertical base though, but that rear chin lock, you see the way that Nolan's got his fingers interlaced.
And you know, all I can think here is that's not just damaging the neck, that's doing a little bit of damage to the spine down the back there. It all goes back to when he swept the legs out from under him on the ropes. That hurt the neck and the back. That's just really good for Nolan. Both his favorite moves, the snap, power slam, and the spear, benefit from that.
And Nolan getting rocked by that jawbreaker as Pardua comes in and goes up. Wait a minute, Pardua saved himself. Forearm.
Incredible agility by the champion.
Slides in underneath. And Pardua now going for a quick pin. This could be all 1, 2. 2 count.
Pardua's got the challenger rocked right now. But Nolan just as quick hits him with that double thrust chop to the chest there, taking the champion down.
Yeah, and you look at the way Pardua's grabbing his neck. I mean, that is the area that you have seen Nasty Nic Nolan concentrating on for the majority of this match here. And a little bit of basking in the sun, which is an absolute complete waste of time in my professional opinion.
Well, if you got to take a breath, you might as well look stylish for a camera. I don't know what you want here, man.
Why? I don't understand why you need to take a breath. Both of these men are well-conditioned athletes. Closed fist there. Referee telling him to open it up.
Why would he need to take a breath? Did you see what Polish Power was doing to him earlier? I needed to take a breath watching it. He's in there with a super beast. Facts.
Well, I'm not going to take that away from Nasty Nic Nolan at all. And
For the record, Nasty Nic is a super beast himself.
But a forearm saves Pardua. Exchange of strikes by both men, battling back and forth here as one man tries to gain the upper hand. Stalemate up to this point, but here's Pardua firing it off, getting it going. And missing that clothesline. Pardua getting the clothesline off on his own. And a big elbow takes down the challenger here. Pardua, Irish Whip gets reversed, and another miss there. Head scissors. And Pardua with that Polish leg sweep that he is so well known for. And a kip up brings the champion back to his feet. Really working on adrenaline at this point.
And this is really flying in the face of the strategy of Mr. Bland and Mr. Nolan. They're supposed to be the ones out here surprising Polish Power, Mario Pardua.
Spine buster, though. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, but not enough.
And if he gets caught by surprise one more time, I hate to admit it, but I think Pardua is going to put him away.
Yeah, Nolan needs to rethink his battle plan out there. You see Bland just gazing on to this one, knowing the championship may be slipping through his fingers.
Yeah, opportunities for a championship, they're fleeting whoever you may be on any roster. Not easy to come by those opportunities on a weekly basis.
No, not at all here. Pardua is saying, get up, it's time. We're going to put this one away. And Pardua,
he's got him hooked up. If he knows that this is over, and Nolan very aware of that as he hits the back elbows to the back of the head and throws him down to the mat. Let's get the damage back on that neck. Let's get back on track with a strategy, right?
yeah, this is where I will give Nolan bullet points for what he is doing. He has a plan. He's sticking to it. He's working on those upper vertebrae in the neck. And Pardua in trouble as Nolan goes for the spear. Quick to get out of the way, though, is Pardua. And a side slam by the champion. Rolling him over. Good ring position. 2. What in the world is Bland doing there? That's absolutely despicable.
I mean, you said yourself earlier, he's watching the opportunity slip through his fingers for his liege to gain championship gold today. He's just going to have it. He's just going to have it. That's a guy who has your back. You can't fault him for that. That's his job.
But he also needs to get him ejected out of here for putting his hands on the referee. Could even be a disqualification.
Hey, referee's discretion, bro. He didn't make him leave. He didn't make him leave.
Fireman's carry up here as Nolan tries to break free and does.
Fails to get back on track, though, as Nolan slides out from under.
And that spear!
Nails him in the center of the ring. Couldn't be a better place. Pardua trying to get away, though. He's got the hook of the leg.
Double, wait a minute, feet are on the ropes. Referee doesn't see it. 2 and 3. Wait, I think the referee just saw what happened. The referee having words with the ring announcer and the timekeeper.
Well, Nolan and Bland aren't liking this, and I can't blame them. They had this match won.
Hey, Steve, you and I both know it for years now. Restarting the match here. The
That
referee,
was a 3 count, and you know it.
referee's decision is final here.
And
Pardua,
Nolan changes his mind.
double leg takedown, going for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. Pardua retains.
Well, opinion of how we got here aside, heck of an outcome.
Yeah, good, hard-fought contest by 2 big men on the MWC roster. And I think Pardua wants to have a few words with the fans here this evening.
Puto! Go! Bye-bye! This way. No. Hey! Stop! Hey, give me somebody. He's not giving you even. Come on. Hey, give it to the fans. You're a cheater. It's not. Say goodbye to Nic Nolan. You're a champion. Nic Nolan, hey. Let me ask you this. Why you call yourself nasty? Is it because you haven't showered this morning? You better watch your mouth. I'll tell you what, man. You come back and get 2 wins, I'll give you another shot at that title with Mario, if he wants to give it to you. 2 wins, you said it, 2 wins.
Well, we will see what happens.
You're the boss, and when I get those 2 wins, I'll make it 3 and take that belt off your ass. Make it sour first.
Well, we'll see what happens in 2 weeks. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do so. thumbs up the video, comment. We love reading the comments from all the MWC fans. For Stephen Hensley, this is Jonathan Doran saying thank you, and we'll see you back here for more MWC action.